short form content has had a great impact on all of our lives over the last few years. And some of you could argue that it is in a positive way, but I would like to argue that it's in a negative way, actually, because from my own experience, a lot of people have become brain dead and just can't think clearly for themselves before scrolling. People spend hours on a device scrolling through content which is it's just frivolous. It has no meaning. And this is really bad. This I've seen examples of it in my life. I see my cousins, my brothers, they're just on it every day for hours and hours and hours. And I just think, why not use this properly? I mean, we're young, we have a lot of creativity, so why not use our brains properly? It just makes no sense to me. I see these people on their phones every day, scrolling hours. Time is precious, people. Time is the most valuable currency in our lives. We can get things by buying them with money, but we cannot buy time back. Time passes, it goes. You can't get it back. So why would you spend your precious time on a frivolous pursuit which will not provide any return on investment? Scrolling through TikTok, scrolling through YouTube Shorts, scrolling through Instagram Reels is probably one of the lowest return on investment activities, because all you're doing is depleting your dopamine levels and providing yourself with instant gratification. Delayed gratification will always be better than instant gratification, because delayed gratification, you actually work for the reward. You feel like you deserve it at the end, and you do get your reward for working hard. I'll give you an example. You don't want to go to a training session, or no. You want to have ice cream before training. That's If you do have the ice cream, that's instant gratification. You didn't work hard for the ice cream, did you? But what you should do is work hard first, train first, and then have the ice cream. Or let's say, no, things that YouTube Shorts and no short form algorithm, the short form platforms, their main aim is obviously to entertain you, but most importantly to keep you engaged, to keep you watching, because that's how they make money. These people are using you to make money, and you're just falling into their trap. I'm not telling you to stop scrolling. I scroll a bit sometimes, but nowhere near as much as I see other people. Other people beyond that shit, like I'm on it for like 10, 15 minutes, and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, and I've tried different exercises, and which help. For example, sitting in a room by yourself, all silent, then putting your phone in another room. That works. And just not thinking about it for like 3 hours. Just lock yourself up, man, and have a piece of paper with you, a pen, or something you need to do. Let's say your homework or something, and just beast through it. Just do as you say you would. Don't be tempted to go on social media, and if you are, then you have to notice it and say, okay, now this is starting to take control of me. I have to regain control myself, because we all have the control. Obviously, we can all take back control. No one's forcing us to watch it, but they're purposefully making it as engaging as they can to keep us in the cycle, in the loop, to keep watching, to keep scrolling. And you have to understand their perspective. If we keep everyone watching, then we make more money and we have less people who can think for themselves. And that's good for the people up the top. It means that less people have a chance of becoming extremely successful individuals as time passes. So I want to leave you with a message, yeah, that instead of scrolling, instead of wasting and just spending your time on frivolous pursuits, invest your time better on activities that provide a higher return in your life. Activities like working out, making money somehow. Maybe if you're young like me, you can do a part-time job, or you can develop a skill. But a lot of activities and require concentration, and you're diminishing your chances of succeeding at a lot of things if you're constantly scrolling, because concentration levels do decrease the more you scroll. I've seen people in my life who 3 years ago were much more creative, much more fun. It's like over the past few years they were put a chip inside of them, which made them less fun, which made them more bot-like. Look, this can be your best friend, can be your worst enemy as well. You can either use it to do something useful, or you can waste its good use. You can go like, mm. No, this is one of the most powerful devices in the world. It makes so many people so much money. You wouldn't understand. So many people have said that they would rather give away their McLarens, their Ferraris, their prized possessions, their Rolexes, their watches, their houses, or just to keep these. Because without these, everything else goes. This device can make or break you, so use it properly. So yeah, just want to leave you. Please change the way you're using these platforms and try it. I wouldn't recommend for you to stop scrolling straight away, but one day, let's say you're scrolling 2 hours a day. Try 1 hour and 30 minutes, then 1 hour 20, then 1 hour. Start decreasing the amount of time each day, because you can't just instantly remove it, because then it might work for a week, but the chances are that you're most likely to return back to it and keep doing it. So don't do that. But yeah, listen up. I hope you can take yourself away from these things as much as possible, because they're not really good for you, and start using your brain properly, because they're one of the most powerful tools you have. Use this. Let's see how far you get. Thank you for watching. Bye.